Language does progress. At times it goes the other way. And those of us who use it most often before the public bear a great responsibility for the direction of its evolution. In his 30 years as a journalist, teacher of journalism, and newspaper consultant, John Bremner took this responsibility very seriously. He loved the English language passionately, deplored its misuse with wit and acerbity, and inspired others to love and use well what he called this beautiful bastard language.
I teach editing, things like accuracy and consistency and suspicion and imagination and fairness and general knowledge and saturation and the liberal arts and all that stuff. In back of it all is the language. And you're not going to get anywhere as a student or as an instructor, as a pro even, unless you are thoroughly immersed in this language, this beautiful bastard language of ours, English.
John Bremner had a little test he used in his copy editing classes as a means of finding out what his students did and did not know. I'll give you a few sample sentences from this quiz, see whether you can correctly edit them without rephrasing or rewriting. Don't be too mortified if you're surprised at some of John's answers. This test has been known to embarrass some of the most experienced journalists among us.
Volkswagen, I looked around, quite a few of you can't spell it, it's W-A-G-E-N, and a job once in Oklahoma City, and this guy, well, he said, what's the importance of it? So what do you do if there's an accident story involving a Volkswagen? He said, we spell it the way the cops spell it. Now, that's no way to go through life, you know that. That's the way the cops spell it. I said, what you do here? He said, I crossed it out, put Ford. Well, that's it. If you don't have a dictionary, when in doubt, just put Ford into Ford. Put your modifiers closest possible to the word it modifies. Volkswagen is having trouble with only one of their T-H-E-I-R, not T-H-E-R-E, for heaven's sake, that's elementary, new models. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that somebody was still awake out there. Just checking on you, that's it. Come in. Come in, sucker, that's it. Now, stay awake. Of course it's it.
Like John Bremner, I've long been worried about the fate of this language of ours. Like him, I've waged war against bureaucratic gobbledygook, against the unnecessary, if you'll pardon the expression, verbing of nouns, and the plague of misused hopefullys. Sometimes I am almost convinced that America will be the death of English. But as long as the spirit of John Bremner is abroad among us, English may yet live, to be loved by future generations.